What is up, weather enthusiasts? I'm your host, Pat's Path Predictor. Let's get right into the weather. Alright, so this is the situation we have right here. We are currently monitoring an area of interest, the first area of interest of the tropical season right now off the coast of the Carolinas. This is what we're dealing with over here. We have the 7-day outlook for you. We're going to go ahead and pull that up for you. As you can see, we have a disturbance right here in the southwestern Atlantic off the coast of Georgia. Here's what we got. Disorganized showers and thunderstorms located near the southeastern U.S. coast are associated with a non-tropical low-pressure area and associated frontal boundary. The low is unlikely to become subtropical or a tropical cyclone since the forecast is to remain frontal while it moves generally northward inland over the Carolinas. Regardless, the storm is expected to produce gusty winds, dangerous surf, rip conditions, heavy rainfall is also expected. Formation chance in the next 48 hours is 10%. 7 days is 10% right there, so it's very low going into this right here. But it's something I've been keeping an eye on, primarily for a couple of reasons. First of all, if you take a look at the global sea temperatures, these temperatures are 3 degrees above average right here. They're really warm. Like, this is probably some of the warmest I have seen this early in the season. And this sort of is right here. It's in that 26, 27, 28 degrees Celsius, or about 76 to 80 degrees over here Fahrenheit. So definitely could enhance some tropical development if we were basing this off by itself. However, the thing that is really killing it from developing at all is this massive amount of wind shear right here. The wind shear is, to be honest, it's absolutely abysmal in this area right there. So I don't think it's really going to be developing into anything tropical unless that wind shear just absolutely collapses in on itself, or this thing overcomes that. I don't think either of those are going to happen, but there is still going to be some very heavy rainfall in the Carolinas, potentially into Virginia, which could enhance a big flooding threat going into this. However, could anything tropical develop? No, but it is interesting the NHC is putting an area of interest on this, so yeah, it's something I'll continue to monitor in the next couple of days as time continues to go on. However, I don't really see anything big going on with this, so yeah, that's the situation we have on this front. However, one last thing I wanted to show you is what the European is pulling up right here, and I want to go ahead and talk about this because the European in the Caribbean area over here has the wind shear absolutely just collapsing and becoming much calmer, and that coupled with the temperatures that could rise well into 29, 30 degrees Celsius in that area of the Atlantic right there, it definitely could enhance some tropical development if something got in there. Let me show you what's going on with that. So you can see that wind shear is starting to decrease gradually in the southern Caribbean over here near Colombia, Panama, this area right here. Then it starts just to collapse in the southern Gulf over here through this area in the eastern half of the Caribbean. It does start to re-strengthen a little bit. However, by 120 hours out, there is while there is still some wind shear compared to where we were at 0 hours out. Yeah, it's considerably weakened from that point right there. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to 6 days out and forward as this shear starts to really weaken, especially in the main tropical convergence area, the ITCZ, the tropical development region over there. And by 10 days out, as you can see, there is still some shear going on over here, but really anything that can develop in this part of in the Caribbean over here, if it gets that far, let's say a tropical wave moves off of Africa, crosses the Atlantic and enters the Caribbean Sea, this shear 10 days out, coupled with 28 to 30 degrees Celsius waters across a lot of the Caribbean Sea right here, could absolutely enhance some tropical development, maybe a tropical storm or hurricane in the Caribbean in the next few days. Now, that is dependent if a tropical wave or something develops that far, and this is once again 10 days out, but something to monitor as time continues to go on. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It helps us out, helps us make more videos like these. The goal of this channel is to get more people engaged with weather. But with that being said, have a wonderful day, guys. Stay safe.